Hi there. My name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. That's how we've been doing it. Thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way, and thank you for the love that you are sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You are rocking it. Thank you. This is for the narrative lectionary, and we are looking at Acts and the conversion of the Ethiopian eunuch and the baptism of the Ethiopian eunuch and all of that. And I always have to say, here's a shout out to Jonathan Rudman, and he in Sound Theology. I think it's Sound Theology, or was it? I think I've got to look at to see which album it is, and Jonathan can pipe in here if he chime in here, dance in here, sing in here. Anyway, Jonathan Rudman can sing anything he wants, and it would sound fantastic. Anyway, he has a great song that he wrote about the conversion of the Ethiopian eunuch, and it's Queen Candace, Have I Got News for You? That's not the name of the song, but I just love it. And I'll find it and I'll post it in the comments. So anyway, it could either be from Sound Theology or it could be from when he wrote a couple of songs for a Sunday school curriculum. So anyway, yeah, it's a fantastic song, and I'll get more information on it. That just popped in my head. Welcome to my brain, which if you've been following me for any length of time, you are well aware of my tangents. Anyway, back to the Acts text, which I guess we didn't stray that far. But so Jonathan Rudman's song, fantastic. And so what I am looking at in our tradition, we during the season of Easter, instead of having confession and forgiveness at the beginning of worship, we have Thanksgiving for baptism. And so here it's all about this text, or the Sunday is all about giving thanksgiving for baptism. And so you got your baptismal font is one of the focuses. Then you can have all around the sanctuary other vessels filled with water, whether it be small Dixie cups everywhere. You have big 5-gallon buckets everywhere. All of these. And the beautiful part about it is after you fill them all afterwards, you can take them out and you can water trees and you can water plants in your area. So you can use the water. You don't have to waste. You can dump it back to the earth and all of that. But all of those small cups, and that refrain. Look, there's water. Look, there's water. Hey, look, there's water. And all of the signs and the promises and all of the water that reminds us of the promises that God claims us in those waters of baptism. So that's the springboard. Lots and lots of water. And so, and then I've got an assignment. My assignment is to go find the title of that song and put it in the show notes, or I might just tack it on to the end here if you made it this far. I'm only in like minute 4. So anyway, there we are. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find it. I'll be back and I'll give you more information right here. All right. And if I vanish and don't come back, I want to say thank you for spending a little bit of time with me in this way. Thank you for your partnership in this ministry, and thank you for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You are rocking it. Peace. And I'll be right back with more information on Jonathan's song. All right, I'm back. Here's the postlude, the prologue, something about Jonathan Rudman's song, which is titled Treasurer's Report to Candace, Queen of the Ethiopians. So you can find it on his Heartland liturgy. It's track number 23 off of that. You can find that off of Bandcamp. If you haven't taken a chance to look at the Heartland liturgy, please do. It's a fun liturgy to do, and it's got bluegrass sounding. Anyway, Jonathan can tell you more about it, but I really enjoy that liturgy. But that's one of the songs that's on the kind of like the afterwards of the liturgy. There's a couple of songs that he puts in on there. I do believe the copyright's 2001, so I feel like it was originally found on one of the Augsburg Fortress Sunday school curriculums for middle school, I think, about some of the scriptures. It's also one of my favorite songs on the Exodus story, the angel of death. And it's another great song, and it feels like I want to say "Pass Me By," but I don't. That could have been the title. Anyway, so welcome to my brain. Welcome to some conversation I'm having in my head. But the Treasurer's Report is a great little song about this text. All right, check it out. Bandcamp, Jonathan Rudman, Heartland Theology, track number 23. All right, peace. See you later.